evening, my YouTube viewers. It's Palestine here, and I wanted to make you a video tonight. And the reason why is because I don't think I'm going to get to make a video tomorrow morning because I have someplace I have to be at 9:30, which means I'll have to leave my apartment at 9, and I'm not sure that I'll have time to make the video. So I was thinking about what I wanted to make a video on, and it's because somebody sent me a message on Facebook, because on Facebook, I actually am a part of Arkansas, grew up in Arkansas group, and I'm a part of Mableville Elementary group, and stuff like that. And so I do actually get messages about Arkansas and about Mableville. And so this, I got a message about Arkansas, calling it the natural state or something like that. And then I just replied, and I said it used to be land of opportunity, because when I was a child growing up, Arkansas was the land of opportunity, and even as an adult, it was a land of opportunity. And it wasn't until around 1995, something like that, that Arkansas became the natural state. But when I was growing up, Arkansas was the land of opportunity. And this person sent me a message saying that Arkansas used to be called the Wonder State, which I had never heard of Arkansas being the Wonder State. So that intrigued me. So I asked my good friend Co-Pilot about Arkansas being the Wonder State, and it said that they gave Arkansas the nickname, the Wonder State, in around 1993, because they were trying to get people to actually invest in the state, which is something I didn't know anything about. So someone who was older told me Arkansas used to be the Wonder State, which I knew nothing about. And he said that with Arkansas being the Wonder State, it's you wonder when you're going to get your next meal. And I remember Arkansas being the land of opportunity. And I met this girl in the Air Force, and she said Arkansas was the land of opportunity. Get out the first opportunity you can. And with now, I don't know what they say about natural state, because that's what Arkansas is now. It's the natural state. But with this guy saying Arkansas is the Wonder State, and you wonder when you're going to get your next meal, it made me think about that, because when we were babies, we didn't have very much money. My dad, I'm not sure exactly what he did, but I think he was a welder. But we didn't have very much money, so I guess there wasn't a lot of food to eat. There wasn't a lot of food to eat like there is now. And if you've been watching my videos, I said that even though my dad said my mother was fat, I saw pictures of her. She was not fat at all. And as a child, I wasn't fat. I only developed a weight problem because, one, being neglected, and then two, I suffered this very big loss, which I will be talking about in videos, but I'm not going to be talking about it now. And then now I'm diabetic. And one of the symptoms of diabetes is hungry. And when you are diabetic, you have to eat every so many hours. Okay, so I just had soup for my dinner. I made some soup for my dinner tonight. So I'm well aware of my size. I'm trying my hardest to lose weight, because I need to lose weight for my diabetes anyway. So going back to this Arkansas being the Wonder State, you wonder when you're going to get your next meal. When we were babies and young children, and my mom was married to my dad, well, I don't think that there was very much money, and there wasn't very much food. And so I guess my dad would bring us over to the country to see my grandmother. who we called Granny, by the way. And Granny would say that we hadn't eaten all day, that, you know, there just was no food and we hadn't eaten all day. And then obviously my grandmother wasn't very house proud, so there might be a piece of lettuce on the floor or something like that. And she said that I would crawl on the floor and get that lettuce and eat it, which, you know, now you can look at me and tell I don't need to fight anybody for food now. And another thing she said was that when we were children, were babies, she said that we would eat dirt, and apparently dirt has a lot of nutrients in it. And although you think, oh, that's just horrible, but dirt has a lot of nutrients in it, and so I guess we were getting nutrition out of the dirt. But then when my mom divorced my dad and she was working as a hairdresser, well, she made money. She made her own money. So at that point, when she divorced my dad and she was working as a hairdresser and she was making her own money, we never had to go without food. We never went without food. So I just thought to myself, I thought, well, you know, I was lucky in that respect, although I was neglected terribly. And my boyfriend has watched my videos and he thinks that my videos were violent. He thinks it violent. But that's just what I was brought up with, you know. We didn't have to worry about food. There was plenty of food to eat. So we didn't worry where our next meal was coming from. So that's good. That was a good thing. And it just made me think about that. So even though I was a very young baby, reliant upon my dad for my survival, I don't think we fared very well. And so we had to stay at our grandmother a lot, and we would eat a piece of lettuce off the floor. And you'd think, well, why didn't they give us something to eat if they knew that we hadn't eaten all day long and we were hungry? Why didn't they give us something to eat? It just makes you wonder, doesn't it? And so that's just something I thought about. Also, like to bring to your attention, I got one more subscriber, and this person sent me some hate mail. So, but at least he watched my video. I mean, he can think what he likes. He says I'm a bad person, and he can think what he likes. And if he thinks I'm a bad person now, wait till I start making other videos, and because I've had a lot of experiences. So thank you so much for watching my video. I talked about Arkansas being the Wonder State, and then it was the land of opportunity, and now it's the natural state. And look forward to making more videos for you about my personal experiences, about how I survived my childhood. And obviously my childhood has deeply affected me and made me the person that I am now. It's made me it's a lot more difficult for me to make small talk because of all the experiences I've had, and you'll find that out as you watch my videos. So thank you so much for watching my videos. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe, and I look forward to making another video for you tomorrow, but it might not be tomorrow morning because I have a meeting I have to attend at 9:30.